Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review tonight with a special beer. I'm going to sober up a little bit after chugging that 6.8% ABV oatmeal stout that I drank before this by drinking a 10% Triple IPA that comes out of Moncton, New Brunswick. This one is Tire Shack's Killed by Death Triple IPA. Ooh, a heavy hitter for sure. Let's see when this was canned. Canned October 13th, 2022. So it's just shy of 2 months old. So it's a drain pour. It's all right. I'll pour it down the drain, aka my face. I'm sure it's fine. All right. So Tire Shack literally is a brewery that's I forget exactly how old it is. I know I've done one review on my channel. I think I did their Secret Society toasted oatmeal marshmallow stout, and I liked it. But they've released some more beers, especially some IPAs, since COVID hit, and I kind of stopped doing reviews as much. And they literally built their brewery out of an old garage, and they just simply renamed it, like called the brewery Tire Shack, because they used to sell tires out of there. But yeah, over the last couple of years, I've had a number of beers from Tire Shack, and a lot of them are fairly impressive for such a young brewery. The quality of beer, especially of IPAs in New Brunswick, has improved quite considerably. So this one, you don't often see anything like this in the Maritimes. Period. This is a 10% ABV IPA, the triple IPA kind of thing. Like if you're on Ontario, think like Sparkle Puff from Flying Monkeys. It's not really a common thing to have an IPA quite this strong, but it's a new trend that I don't mind because ultimately, if you're looking to get a little sauce, what better is it to drink a really truly imperial weight IPA? Anyway, I'm gonna drink. While I see Chris is in the chat saying hi, Nick. Hi, Chris. I'm going to drink this out of my brand cat glass that another one of my friends / viewers gave me, which is Jamie, over the basement. So let's pour this out. Now, keep in mind, this beer is almost 2 months old, so it's probably starting to go off. I'm kidding. 2 months is nothing. It's just an inside joke. Anyway, so look at that. Now, Flying Monkeys fans will be disappointed that there's no chunks, but it's still pretty murky. Like, it's still pretty hazy. Like, you can't see through that. You can barely see any light through that. It's got this nice kind of like somewhat leaning towards orange, like amber, like not amber so much as kind of like the yellow of a caution sign or something like that. Holding it up to a light, it's a bit lighter. You just said brand cat. Of course I said brand cat. I said brand cat. It's lose reviews. All right, so let's give it a whiff. Mm. Mm. Hmm. I will say that, like, maybe it's so much head on top of this thing here, but it almost comes across as like it doesn't really have a huge, big punch in your face, noticeable smell. As the head starts to die off, I imagine it will come out, but I'm getting but definitely more like orange citrus, like tangerine or clementine, passion fruit, maybe a little bit of apricot. Not gloriously sweet, but I get this kind of like this very citrus forward aroma off of this thing. I'm starting to get a little bit more of the sweetness and the floralness in the aroma as the head starts to dissipate. Yeah, like right now, more of that kind of like sugar cookie kind of or molasses cookie kind of thing aroma is coming out of it as well, blending nicely within those citrus smells. But again, it's maybe it's because I'm drinking it cold. I just took it out of the fridge because I'm like, hey, I want to do another review. Let's do a 10% beer. Such wisdom I have. And yeah, so it's not super strong. I imagine that'll come out more as it warms up. Because right now you can see the condensation in the glass is kind of chilled it down. So smells good though. Like that's actually really kind of a delicious kind of like breaking open fresh fruit, like having a fruit platter kind of smell. Subtly sweet and lots of like tangerine and clementine. Yum. All right, I could talk about this for a while, so let's stuff this down my face. Down the hatch. Cheers. Yum. Okay, so I'm getting stone fruits, apricots, maybe a little bits of peaches, passion fruit, orange citrus, a little bit of grapefruit. All gloriously well blended together. It is a little on the sweet side. Like it's not sugary, but it is pretty sweet. With a lingering juicy pithiness. I will say that the 10% ABV is, I mean, you could tell that it's definitely not a light ABV beer. But you'd be hard pressed to say, like, if you were to drink this, it probably wouldn't say it was 10%. I would say it's more like 7. Like, for how rich and heavy this is actually gloriously well masked, gloriously well blended. It's almost like drinking alcoholic fruit juice. And that kind of sugar cookie, molasses cookie note that I've got in the smell, you don't really get that in the taste so much, but it's kind of like complementing, the sweetness is complementing the rest of the juices in there. It's like drinking like some kind of tropical juice drink. Except for it's very fizzy and it's got alcohol in it. Glorious alcohol. Nom, nom, nom. Let's pour the rest of my can in here. There's one thing I want to make sure of is I want to get my picture. God damn it. Alrighty. So yeah, so I can't remember. Like, it's been a while since I've done like Untapped or something like that to record what beers I've had. So especially with the pandemic that just went by, I'm kind of like it was like it felt so never ending, but I kind of just took it day by day and beer by beer. So I have photos on my phone of all the beers I've had in the last couple of years, but no really record of when, and it's hard to search through. So I don't exactly remember all the beers that I've had from Tire Shack. I just know that I've had more than a few, and they've all generally been pretty great. And this one absolutely is no exception. I've had this one a couple of times, and I'm really glad to have tried it again. This is one that Tire Shack needs to put in the NB liquor stores because, damn, this is dangerous stuff. But at like, what was it, like $5 a can or something at the I think I got this can at Long Bay in Rosse, where they have a fridge where like some beers for breweries all around the province are. It was like $5 for a can, and then that's absolutely a steal for this because this stuff is fantastic. All right. As far as triple IPAs go, that's one of the best. So 4.5 out of 5. That is a solid beer. And you get it all without the chunks at the bottom, too. Anybody who likes Sparkle Puff is going to love this thing. Imagine Brand Cat's got a triple IPA as well. Delicious. If you live in New Brunswick, or if you're visiting New Brunswick and you happen to see a can of Killed by Death, don't let it scare you off. This is dangerous, but it's also delicious. And I see that Chris from Off the 10th agrees with me. All right, so I want to thank the one viewer I have for watching. Hi, Chris. And I want to thank anybody who's going to watch this in the future because, I mean, it's a beer review. Hopefully, people watch this in the future. Looking forward to doing more of these. I got to get back in the cycle of doing this. And maybe at some point, I'll start pre recording them as well. Just trying to get back in the feel of things. It just, with BA 101, I kind of just, like do it week by week. And that just felt like that's all I can muster right now. So, but hopefully things are improving. We can only hope. Anyway, thanks for everybody for watching. We'll chat with you folks later. Dinkle, where are you, Dinkle?